Silicon is the 14th element on the periodic table and is classified as a metalloid, with an atomic weight of about 28.09. It has a gray crystalline appearance and is best known for being a semiconductor. In pure silicon, each atom shares its 4 valence electrons with 4 neighboring atoms, which makes it very difficult for electrons to move freely. This means that pure silicon isn't conductive. Through a process called doping, small amounts of impurity atoms, known as dopants, are added to silicon to make it conductive. There are 2 main types of doping. The first is N-type, or electron-rich doping, where elements with more valence electrons than silicon, such as phosphorus, are introduced, creating additional free electrons in the conduction band. The second is P-type, or hole-rich doping, where elements with fewer valence electrons, like boron, are added, resulting in holes that act as positive charge carriers. While silicon doesn't occur on its own in nature, it is actually the second most abundant element in the Earth's crust, making up about 27.7% by mass. Silicon commonly occurs as either an oxide, found in materials like sand, quartz, amethyst, and flint, or as silicates, found in substances such as clay and granite. Commercially, pure silicon is produced by heating quartz sand to high temperatures with carbon to remove the oxygen, in a process called carbothermic reduction. Silicon is one of the most useful elements. Silicon can be used to make alloys like aluminum silicon to improve fluidity and increase resistance to hot cracking, helping with the castability and shaping of complex parts. Silicon-based materials such as silicone polymers are widely used in medical devices, adhesives, and sealants. Silicon is also a primary ingredient in the production of glass, ceramics, and cement. But of course, silicon's most well-known use is in electronics. By combining the N-type and P-type materials I talked about earlier in different configurations, components like diodes and transistors are created. These components can control current flow in a precise manner and are the fundamental building blocks of modern electronics.